Hey, divisional playoffs Sunday morning. You ready? Grab that Bloody Mary and let's get to work, people. The Seahawks are getting 2 and a hook from the Carolina Panthers. Wow, you can look at this game one of two ways, he said on the third take. One, that the Seahawks shouldn't even be here after Blair Walsh missed a kick that had so many people in Minnesota leaning right, it should have aired on Fox News. Whew. Or two, that Seattle's defense is for real, and a team like Minnesota that doesn't score a single TD in postseason in a game where at one time they had the ball at the 30 doesn't deserve to be in it, and they're not. I will be the first to admit that Teddy Bridgewater is a far cry from Cam Newton, because not only is Newton the odds-on favorite for the NFL MVP, but the guy is by far the unanimous offensive MVP of the Panthers, because really, they don't have anybody else on offense. Their number one wide receiver this year is Ted Ginn Jr. What? Really? He should be made the offensive captain. Not because he's any good, but because that would send him out to midfield for the opening coin toss, and then he would know how every fan feels every time they watch him trying to catch a ball. It's a 50-50 shot. Meanwhile, Seattle not only has karma on their side after that missed kick, but I've never seen a team that makes the plays it needs to whenever it needs to. The only reason that Minnesota needed that field goal was because the Seattle defense stripped Adrian Peterson of the ball to give Seattle the field goal to go ahead of the game. And the only reason there was so much pressure on Peterson on that drive was because 4 plays earlier, Russell Wilson turned a 20-yard loss on that snap into a 40-plus yard pass play that set up a TD to, of course, Doug Baldwin on the next play. And don't bring up the game in Week 6 where the Panthers came back down from 13 to beat Seattle 27-23. Because believe me when I say this, that was the Seattle team that lost Super Bowl 49. Not the one they're playing this Sunday that is probably going to win Super Bowl 50. Take Seattle and the points you're getting.